is everybody?
Wonderful.
Good.
Oh, I am so stressed out.
Stressed out?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Your anxiety's through the roof, ain't it, Alex?
You think about like, don't go.
You're going.
Anybody would notice.
You're going.
Yeah, we all would notice.
Oh, you're going.
If nobody comments today, I think it's gonna be a sign that I don't have to do it.
Oh, you're
everybody comment, please.
you're going. I mean, we're going. Good morning, everyone. Today is the day of the polar plunge here in Page County.
And I'm not happy about it.
We're happy about it. We're extremely happy.
Yes.
We're very excited.
Okay.
Alex is just freaking out, and I really don't know why.
We're trying to pump Alex up.
It is going to be
Amazing.
so cold.
Christy's been planning it for the last week.
So, guys, look, good morning. We're excited. We have Timmy here this morning with us. We have Christy, Alex, myself. We woke up on, I woke up on regular time this morning, 4 a.m., got the girls up in the house at around 4:30, 4:45. We're amped. We're pumped. We're ready for the polar plunge. You guys, we are meeting up at Lake Arrowhead this morning at, I think registration is starting at 9:30 this morning. And the actual polar plunge is starting at 10:30 a.m. So we are asking Page County, and surrounding areas to come out with your your paychecks. Yeah, your paychecks.
Bring your paycheck, baby.
Yeah, bring your paychecks,
Bring
honey.
your dollars.
Bring your dollars. Bring your what are they called? Checkbooks. Bring
We have Cash App.
bring
Bring
the
your
funds.
collective coins, your gold rings, diamond earrings, whatever you got. We'll take whatever you got. Like,
Bring it
All
because
donations
this
accepted.
because this is
look.
the goal, guys. We are trying to make this polar plunge 2025 the largest polar plunge ever. It is the first one that I've ever participated
Yeah,
in.
me too. Yeah.
I've never done it.
Yeah, no.
No.
I mean, Timmy's been in prison for 17 years, so I don't think you've ever really.
They didn't have polar plunges in jail.
So yeah, I
And
mean,
the
this
hot
is
water
the,
heater quit.
Cold showers.
and y'all know we have been going through it in the past few weeks, all of us. So this is just going to be a fun time. It's a time
It's
to
supposed
really.
to be a body reset, right?
That's what they said.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Keith,
it's
hey,
a reset.
Keith Weller said, "What's up, y'all? Love watching y'all, but I
What's
wouldn't jump
up?
in either. Y'all crazy, even sober." He said, "Jump, Alex." So Keith, I just
That's
said,
what's up.
if nobody messaged, that I think it would be a sign
Thank
I
you,
don't have to
Keith.
jump in.
Yeah, thank you, Keith.
And then you
Yes.
message.
So thanks, Keith. We're going. Yeah, I mean,
Good looking out.
We're just excited, and yeah, we're crazy even sober. That's a true statement.
Probably
He
crazy.
said that's why I did it.
Probably crazier, yes, most definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great event. We're raising money for our children, our grandchildren. This is what we are going to be leaving behind, a true legacy of future here. You know, this is a fundraiser for our people to be able to go in and help other people, our kids and everybody. It's a prevention program. It's helping our kids to not make the mistakes that we've made.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
only with drugs, alcohol, but vaping and cigarettes and nicotine and everything. Like, we are preventing the bad mistakes that we've made on addiction side to not happen with our children, our grandchildren, and in the future of our youth.
It's an amazing fundraiser. It's really good.
Yeah.
What's
So
PACA stand for?
I don't know. Page Alliance. Let's see. It's something. Page something.
I know they do the awareness and the prevention.
What
the
does
drug-
PACA stand for in Page County?
I know it's like I said, they do the awareness. they
Page
do-
Alliance for Community Action. Hey, that right there stands for it all.
I
I've
love
been
it.
working with them for a while.
I
So.
love it.
Yeah, I
They do a
mean,
lot in the community.
community action. This is community. We're standing up. We're standing our ground. Enough's enough.
Let's fight.
Right? I'm like, oh my gosh.
Take it to the house or something.
Hopefully it's warm there.
No doubt. So if anybody wants to go start a bonfire or anything out there right now, like, go ahead and get that going. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I think they are.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to have like little bonfires every so often up the beach.
they better have
Whatever.
like 4 or 5 of them.
Really big ones.
Maybe a sauna.
I'm about to go get my swimsuit and get a bunch of towels and a bunch of, like, I don't know, leggings or whatever. I don't even know how we do this. Do we go in with leggings and a sweatshirt, or do we go in with just our swimsuit?
I'm just going in with my swimsuit.
Oh my God.
We got this.
I am a little scared now.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so great.
Especially when you swim past the icebergs. It's
Don't
really gonna be
swim
fun.
past them. You gotta swim to it.
I think I'm just gonna float.
I think I might just like fall in. Like, you know what I mean? If it was like a dunk tank, I feel like that would be better than like I have to actually walk into the
Swim.
water.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like needles, like we was talking earlier, like Titanic when it,
Oh my-
you know, like they were hurting in that movie.
Well, after a
But
while, they didn't feel anything.
Right,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
after so long, you go numb. Your body gets cold.
Coming from the one that's not even doing it with us today.
You're doing it. You're not. What?
Am I?
Yes, you are.
I guess,
Yes.
I guess I
Sure.
And Gene Good and our audience out here, y'all. We got Gene Good,
Gene Good said, "I'm coming to watch."
and we
but
got
I'm not
Frank
getting in."
Kibler out in our audience.
What'd you say?
I didn't have no bathing suit and they wouldn't let me go skinny dipping.
Ah.
Gene said he didn't have a bathing suit and they would not allow him to go skinny dipping today, so therefore he cannot go and participate. Oh, honey, you're going and at least being down there with us.
You can keep the car warm.
And Frank's just sitting here like this.
He's so disappointed.
Yeah.
He's happy for
Yeah,
us.
he is. Yeah, he is.
Oh gosh. Well, anyway, so that's news of today, guys, and that's what we're really at is the news for today. What else do we need to talk about?
I
Because
wish
I
I
mean,
could remember exactly what that verse was that they were talking about this morning, but it was about having faith. Matthew.
you told me this Matthew verse that you wanted me to bring up, and I
That's
had
the
it.
wrong one.
Oh,
That's the
that
wrong
you had
one.
me looking up Matthew 25:18 about the talents, which I
Mhm.
looked up. Do you want me to go ahead and read on
Go
and focus
ahead.
on that one?
I don't know why
Okay.
it came to me, but that came to me.
Well, so he was telling me Matthew 25:18 was a verse that came to him this morning. And so I looked it up and go ahead, read that one.
But he who had received the 1 talent went and dug in the ground and hid his master's money.
All right. So what that means, when we go to look at that, this is what it means.
In this parable, the master gives talents to his servants and then later assists how they use the money. The servant who received 1 talent hides it in the ground, while the servant who received 2 talents uses the money to make more. The master punishes the servant who hid the money, and it gives the servant who made more.
All right. Well, I'm going to put this in front of Timmy because I want Timmy's explanation on what you think that means. On your, I mean, it ain't no wrong answer on it, but what's your opinion?
Money makes money. You gotta spend money smart, and use it in the best way that you can turn money into more money.
And it's funny you say that because we had just, me and one of my friends this morning was talking about your talent. You know, all of us are gifted with talent, everybody. And in order to use your talent, you're going to have to spend money to make money.
Yeah.
And we all have our talents and we need to use our talents. When God blesses us with talents and we just put a blanket over our talents and not use them, singing, playing the instruments, guitars and stuff. I know people out there who know how to play instruments and they don't use it, or they know how to sing and they don't use it. They know how to clean really good and they don't use it. They know how to, they're mechanics, tattoo works, and they don't use it. Like whatever it is, they don't use it. They just put a blanket over it, like, whatever, I'm not good enough, or whatever it is that the devil puts in their mind, they're not good enough. But if you take that talent and you just like, don't hide it, like put that light on it, go get your business license, go do what you can do with that talent, man, the sky is the limit. And that's what that verse is basically saying. Like, you don't hide your talents, use all your talents up. The mechanic that I know, one of the mechanics I know that lives up in a holler, if he would just lift that, don't hide that, man, he would be one of the
Embrace it.
best around here.
Right.
Yeah. And not only him, it's so many other people that I know that like have some beautiful talents that could really, and I'm encouraging them. Like I'm praying like, God,
Pushing it.
yeah. And myself, I have some things too that I'm like kind of ashamed, you know what I mean? Like,
You should never be ashamed of anything at all.
no, we gotta not let the devil hide that,
Right.
or want us to hide that stuff. What's one of your talents that you don't come out with, Alex?
I've got multiple talents.
Let's talk
I'm
about it.
I'm pretty much a bag of talents.
Oh God,
You
I
know?
love it.
I don't like to brag, but anything. But I can make a heck of a bowl of cereal. I'm not kidding. It'll be the best way you ever had in your life. I'm just throwing this out there.
What
No,
is-
I work on cars. That's what I've done my whole life.
Mechanic?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really good with tires. That's my specialty. But skateboarding, I'm a hell of a skateboarder.
Are you serious? And we have a
yeah.
skate park down here?
Uh-huh.
You have got to bring it up sometime.
I don't have a skateboard anymore. I broke my leg a couple years ago and stopped, but I was a heck of a good skateboarder.
Man, I would love to see that action
yeah.
come back to Stanley.
Yeah.
It's so sad that park's down there just sitting there.
They still have it here in Stanley?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know they still have
It's
it.
a whole bowl up there and everything.
You know
That's
what I
amazing.
love doing? I love roller skating.
Yeah,
I can barely walk.
good exercise.
Exactly.
It's fun.
Yeah, that is. What about you? What's one of your talents?
Nursing. I liked nursing. Like my grandma put me through nursing school when I was like getting out of high school, and that's what I always loved.
Where was it at last night when I was sick?
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. Oh,
He's like
precious.
yeah.
ain't that
Go.
sweet?
So
What about what is it, Alex?
So this morning on the ride in here, I don't know. My mom listens to the Christian station, and it was on, and for some reason I just didn't turn it off. Yeah, because usually I like put my podcast on or something,
Right.
but I was just like, let's just see what this guy. I need some encouragement here this morning,
Mhm.
and he was talking about he went to a friend's house, and up on the shelf there's a bunch of trophies for bowling and golf and stuff and everything, and he was like just talking about how how we crave recognition, and these trophies, these earthly trophies, and how really meaningless they are.
Yeah.
That the trophies that we should be aiming for are the ones like for once we get to heaven, the ones that God's gonna give us, like those are the ones to aim for. And he was talking. It was actually Matthew 15 verses 21 to 28.
Oh, okay.
So it was about the woman that came to Jesus with her demon possessed daughter.
Oh,
Is that right? Is that right? Is that right?
let me see.
Let me get that right.
You want me to pull it up?
Yes. Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
what is it? Matthew what?
Matthew 21 to 28.
Matthew 21 to 28.
Matthew 15, 21 to 28.
Oh,
Yeah. But he's talking about
Matthew
this.
15, 21 to 28.
This woman had a really, really great faith. Like he said his exact, or I guess his exact words were, "Dear woman, your faith is great. Your request is granted." That's some other version, New Living Translation. But he could just see it in her that her faith was great. She believed, and it was a Gentile woman, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Follow us, guys. Turn to Matthew 15, 21 through 28 and follow us there. If you're not there with us, I'm kind of going through it while he's talking about it.
So it was just like I said, I like stories about that, like about blind faith, like that, like
Yeah.
like how they talk about the three guys in the book of Daniel, Shadrach.
Yes.
There's
I
a-
can't hardly say their names, but
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Shadrach,
res-
Meshach, and Abednego.
You know what? I respect you big time. Anyone who can say their names.
Yeah,
I can't say them.
Yep.
Shadrach.
I just remember Shadrach.
How do you say it?
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, or Mendigo, I think it's how it's
Yeah, I can never say them. I try to say it, and I mean, I prayed one day. You know what's coming out on me when I see this?
What?
The 20. Let's see. The one here. Let's see where it says the 25. The woman came and knelt before him. Lord, help me, she said. That
Yep.
right there just
that's
stands out to me, because how many times do we, Lord, help me,
Yeah.
Lord, help me. And like I've said many times before, even to non-believers, when you get shaken in life and in such a way, it can be terminal cancer, it can be losing somebody close in life, it can be when you get shaken, you come to a point sometime or another where you're no matter what, you're like, oh my gosh, if you're even real, help me.
like
you know what I mean?
That's kind of like Travis when we went to church that night. His son got struck by the electric. Remember?
Oh yes,
And
yes.
he didn't believe at all, and he
Yes.
said that was the moment that he was in the hospital with his son. He said he was like, "Lord, just please help
What
me."
a testimony on that one. Yeah.
Yes, that was really
Yeah.
good.
So it doesn't matter who you are and what walk you go through. At some point, it's sad that you got to get to that point, but at some point, some people just have to go through that horrible shaking time to where you're like, Lord, help me. That stands out to me.
It
But go
happens
ahead.
all the time too, though. Like the blue lights come on in your rear view. What's the
Oh.
first thing you say?
Oh.
I'd say that's
Oh
real.
God.
You know what I mean?
One last time, please.
Yeah.
God, please.
Lord, help me.
Like
Right.
seriously, that's the first thing you say. I mean, it is. But I don't. That's just that. I thought that was cool. Ended
Up though. How does it end?
He heals her. He said, "Your request is granted," and her daughter was instantly healed.
Even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table. Yes, it is. Okay, so 27. Yes, it is, Lord. She said, even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table.
So was she not a believer though? Like, is that what they're saying?
I'm not sure. I mean, we'll have to get in a little deeper on
Okay.
that.
What?
But 28 says, then Jesus said to her, woman, you have great faith. So she is a believer.
Okay.
Your request is granted, and her daughter was healed at that moment.
Yep.
No, this is a woman who has great faith. So, through the fire, through the storm of life, when you're shaken, when that is the time when your faith has got to be shown even more than ever.
Right.
Now, for me in life, I know personally, my highs in life, when I'm at the top of that mountain, I feel like that's when my faith is, and I guess that's probably when everybody kind of goes through that. When good times is good, you have good faith.
Right.
But when bad times are bad, my faith is kind of less.
Oh shit. Yeah.
No, it's less. People when I'm opposite. I'm a little opposite. People when their bad times are bad turns to God even more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel bitter more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So I have to pray harder.
Right.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm so glad I'm able to be real and honest about things. And we are creatures and humans where, none of us are perfect.
No,
We're all on the
human.
potter's.
We're all human.
But yes, we're all on that wheel. We're all getting molded, and it's a beautiful thing that none of us are perfect. And we can talk about it. Our thoughts are not we're not perfect with thoughts.
Right.
And it's good that we can come to each other and we can talk about those things and embrace it and help each other through those times of healing and help each other through that. Like I told you guys about some of the dreams I have sometimes and some of the craziness that, goes on in our heads, but it's not only me. That happens to everyone if they're honest. If a preacher, a counselor, the best of the best, that happens to everyone if they could really be honest.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you're not crazy.
It's always a voice in your head.
Exactly. It's how do you direct those thoughts?
That's the spirit, I think.
Do you act on those bad thoughts, or do you reel those bad thoughts in and say,
You had the bad
hey.
thoughts,
Right.
but you got that voice in the back of your head that your conscience, they call it.
Yeah,
that always knows what's up. If you listen to your conscience 100% of the time, you probably wouldn't have any problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's always that voice that says, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't pick this up. Maybe I shouldn't go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
And
then
we're always like-
then that voice that talks bad, that bad voice.
It overrides it sometimes.
Yeah, that bad voice, when that comes in and you take in them bad things and you just, that's the reel it back in,
Those are your thoughts, though. That's the worldly you. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Your thoughts, but that conscience, that guy's still in there going, you might be having that thought, but there's still that piece of you that's going,
Yep.
Yeah.
maybe not.
Yeah.
I like calling that reel it back in.
Reel it back in.
Come on in, honey.
Somebody's gonna have to reel me out of this lake. I can already feel it, dude. I'm not kidding.
All right, guys.
What's Alex doing floating out there? Is he gonna come back in?
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it on up because 9:30 is registration up there at the lake. So we are going to get ready to get up there to the lake. So we are going to be coming back on live, hopefully, Lord willing, on Monday morning at 8:30. And we have guests lined up hopefully next week with you all. So come up to Lake Arrowhead at 10:30 for the polar plunge this morning. And we hope to see everyone there. Celebrate Recovery will be on Monday night at 6 p.m. Free Indeed will be Tuesday night at 6:30. 23 West Main all next week at noon. Rec Center, shout out to Pastor Audrey. If you want to donate for his cause, go to Cash App Living Legacy Luray. We have Valleys Rise Above now with a Cash App. You can go to Valleys Rise Above for that. First Steps to Freedom, and that's at 330 Shen Elk Plaza at 7 p.m. on Thursdays. Thursday, New Life Recovery, and that's at Grace Covenant and Harrisonburg, 6:30 p.m. Of course, Polar Plunge today, so come on out for that. We have the February 20th. That's going to be the deadline for that, which is, when is that? Okay, that's next week. So that's for Shayla's homeless, where we're trying to gather up everything for the homeless supply drive. So if you want to donate to that, please come on out to our location here at the Valleys Rise Above House in Stanley. And Hellfighters, April 18th. That is the cabin getaway for the ATV and all that back road driving. I think that's what that is.
Off road.
Yes. And then are you going for the March 7th and 8th still program?
I have to get in touch with Terry, find out.
Yeah.
I know I want to. That'd be really cool.
That'd be cool. And are they doing baptism this morning still?
Terry's supposed to come and baptize Christie's.
I'm sure they'll probably have a. If you would like to get baptized, I'm sure Terry would do that for anyone. All right, y'all come gather around us, everybody.
Terry,
Come here, Frank.
Yeah, right.
This is
all of our-
Frank.
yeah.
You don't want to be
Terry
here.
actually started a
Frank's not
Bible
want to do it
study.
yet, but this is our.
Jess is here.
Come on, you can come in.
Who you got with you, Jess?
My name's Kaylee.
Hi,
Miss Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Aw. We hope everyone has a happy Saturday. And Jane, do you want to be in it?
Come on, Jane. Say
Jane.
good morning to everybody.
Say
Come
hi.
say good morning. Oh,
Oh, he's coming.
look, he's
Oh,
coming.
Terry
Come
actually
say
started-
good morning. Come around here.
Don't touch the cave.
Morning.
No,
Yeah,
come
come
around.
here.
Come around
Come on,
with
Jane.
Jess.
Come here.
Look, here he
Oh,
comes.
here comes
I
everybody.
love him so much. Here we go.
Good morning.
Oh, good
Good
morning.
morning.
All right. We love everyone. We hope everyone has a great weekend. And
Say prayers for all
For
of
Alex,
us.
especially Alex.
Yeah, especially me. If I don't see you guys again, just know I love you.
He's
all right?
stalling out somewhere.
bye, guys.
Bye.
Love
And
ya.
thank you,
Nobody
Lord,
loves
for
you like
waking
I
me
do.
up this morning.
That's right.
There you go, Gene.
Timmy's like,
Oh.
what in the world? Here we go. All the Plunge, baby.
You gotta go home.
Bye, everybody.
That's what he was wearing. Okay.